Yes, hi beloved, how are you? This is
I'm good.
Ella.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, hi. Hello. Shalom. Yes.
How are
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You're actually my last client, you know. And my first
you?
client, my first client was from Florida, same area code. And I just squeezed you in, so I was like, "Oh shoot, now my last client is from Florida." It's interesting. Yeah.
It's probably from Sierra. Somebody probably did a reading with
Say that
one of the
again?
girls who was. It's probably one of our friends or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably one of our friends.
Omi?
Omni, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. She was my first client. Yeah. Oh, that was a beautiful session earlier. Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, so you guys all run together?
Well, we got a mutual friend. Me and
Ah,
her aren't. We don't speak, but we got a mutual friend.
oh, mutual friend. Oh, you said Ciara is the mutual friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got a
see.
friend named.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Ciara. For no, hey, for the divine connection, with you all. So yeah, I was kind of confused when you emailed me. I thought perhaps I don't know, 'cause you said we still on. I'm like, well, did I miss? Did I overlook you? I didn't know what was going on, but because you reached out to me, hmm.
The funny thing is because I thought I confirmed it and I thought I emailed you back and I don't know what could have happened. So I
Yeah.
was under the like I was at work when I was doing it, so I was trying to do it real fast before I got caught.
Oh
But
yeah.
could have been thing. It was operator error, but thank you so much for squeezing me in.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna feature. I wasn't gonna take nobody tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not dealing with clients. Tomorrow I'ma just chill. So it's more.
Yeah.
I'm open to it. I'm good. I'm on a high right now. So I can channel all day, all night today. So I'm good. Mhm. So, anyways, my love, have you ever received a psychic medium reading? Should I explain to you how I conduct sessions? Are you familiar with my work? Let me know so
I'm
we.
I'm familiar with it. I know how you conduct them. I watch your YouTube channel constantly, so
Oh,
like
okay.
you company at work. I listen to your all the other ones that you've done, and like
Oh,
I really like. So
oh,
I know how that is.
okay. I keep you company at work. Wow, thank you. That's
I
great.
listen to
That's
them I listen to them while I'm at work, and like it's just even though like it's somebody else reading, like the stuff that you say kind of help other people in other ways.
oh yeah.
Like the you know
Mhm.
some of the things that
Mhm.
so it's really
Mhm. Well, that's good to know that I keep you company at work. Not really. That's good to know. Like, wow. All right. That's good. Okay, so I don't have to explain to you how I conduct sessions because you are already familiar with it. Familiar
yeah.
with how I conduct sessions. So there's two things that's coming up with you, my love. They're saying have faith. Have faith in yourself. Meaning, I in that situation, I'm feeling like there is a change that you want to happen, or you want to you're actually in transition for something new or something great to happen, but you may be feeling like, damn, when is it gonna happen? When this ain't have faith. To the extent that you worry is to the extent that you block yourself from your blessings. And then too, my love, the root chakra is coming up with you, and we're dealing with family. And I'm also feeling like is a relationship with your father or your dad. What is the relationship there with
We
your
really
huh?
we really don't we really don't have a relationship.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have one. So
Yeah.
it's just I'm here at a family reunion and he's not here, but we really I don't know. It's just we used to be really close, and now we're just not right now. So I don't know what he got going on or what his beef is.
Oh, his issue is, yeah, because that again, it may not. I don't know how you, and I'm gonna allow you to express yourself. I don't know how you're taking it physically, but spiritually it feels like there's something missing, or rather there's a void, or rather, it's like you feel sensitive over it, but you don't want to face it, or you're not really dealing with it, or you really don't care. But on a spiritual side, that is coming up with you in terms of family and relationships. And then too, how sometimes many people say, if you don't have a good relationship with your father, that also affects the relationship that you have with rather one your husband or other men. So that's the reason why that is coming up with you in terms of dealing with, the relationship that you have with your father, rather finding closure within yourself, not necessarily having to find closure with him, or trying to get closure with him, but get closure within yourself, meaning, okay, I understand what is happening. I accept what is happening. I'm gonna let this go. I'm not gonna allow this to affect me, because if you allow this to affect you, or if you feel some type of way, many people say, do you feel some type of way? If you feel some type of way, then secretly or subconsciously or spiritually, that will also, spill over with the relationship that you may have in the near future, or that you have with a particular love affair, in any event. So they're saying, listen, tell her to be mindful of that, that it's not about the person that you're going to be dealing with, but it's actually about you. It's actually something that is happening with you, and they're pointing to the relationship that you have with your father. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You also want to surround yourself with the color. Give me a second. I'm seeing like a neon orange. A neon orange. And what does this neon orange have to say? They're saying protection field, or sealed, or whatnot. Or when you get into meditation, what you want to do is you want to put up a aura field, or like a gate, for protection, and that is the color that you want to resonate with. Are you familiar with how to do that when you in meditation? Do you meditate? What is your status with that, with grounding yourself?
I don't meditate.
Okay.
I pray.
Yeah.
It's not like continuously pray. I need to pray a lot more. I need to have a lot more faith than I do have, because I question myself quite often.
That's why the faith in yourself. Yeah, that's why they said tell her to have faith in herself. But go ahead.
So I really don't know how to do it, honestly.
Well, here's the deal, right? Prayer is also a form of meditation. I always say meditation is a concentrated thought. So if you are praying, say for example, you're praying for abundance, you're praying for prosperity, you're praying for good fortune, you're just praying for everything to go well with you, right? Um, that's a form of meditation, because that is a concentrated thought. You're concentrated and you're focusing on those particular aspects. Now moving forward, in order for it to, like, it's like the catalyst is what they're saying. This like it's like a spark, it's like a fire. You want to visualize just a neon orange color that will help with, I guess, the light, the messages to be delivered to the ancestral realm, or rather to the spirit realm. So neon orange is definitely coming up with you. And then also feeling like calming yourself down or soothing yourself down with the color, with the colors uh pink. In any event, pink is coming up with you. So say that again.
That's my favorite color.
Oh, pink is your favorite color. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship now, or did you break up? Or are you coming out of one?
I'm coming out of one. I mean, I'm coming out of actually two relationships. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I get it.
I
get it. I get it.
I was in a connected relationship with someone that I really, really had feelings for and cared about, and it didn't, like, he just kind of up and left. And then, like, I found, like, he was in where was he? He was in North Carolina, and he hurt himself, and I was up for him the entire time, did everything for him. And then one day, you know, we got into an argument, and I guess that was his way out. And then, like, after that, kind of seeing each other every now and then when he came back home. But then when he moved back home, you know, he got back with his daughter's mother.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I found out he was with his daughter's mother, I went, you know, I kind of started a relationship that shouldn't start it. And, like, I'm just coming out of, you know,
you're just coming out of keeping it real. You're just coming out of the fake relationship that you really didn't have that connection with. But because you was hurt, that you just align yourself with wanting to be, I guess, you know, nurtured in a sense, or wanted to not deal with the problem, or rather you didn't want to deal with the main fact that this guy went with his daughter's mom or his BM or whatever. So now it's like, all right, fuck it. Well, excuse me, whatever. All right, fuck it. You know, you're like, whatever, fuck it. I'ma just deal with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just deal with that guy. But the reason why I asked you about this you know, this breakup, because I am feeling emotional. You know, in pertaining to you, your spirit is definitely feeling emotional. Your spirit is definitely giving off that you know, the hurt energy and the love energy. So it's the hurt and the love. So I'm feeling like, okay, well, is this a situation where she's just coming out of a relationship? Because why is the color pink coming up? Because again, pink, for you, they're saying that is a color that will soothe you. So we're definitely dealing with color therapy, and that's, which is a beautiful thing, color therapy. And also, you also want to release yourself, or rather release those thoughts of you know, of feeling, you know, sad, or rather regret. Don't regret what happened to you, because you're gonna cast black spells on yourself when you begin to entertain those particular thoughts. Understand that you met this particular brother for a reason, and you fulfilled that emotional assignment. You gave him your blessings and you learned from him, and that's enough to make you stronger and align yourself with someone else that will give you the love that you gave to these other guys that didn't appreciate it. And I'm feeling more so that the last brother that you are now separating yourself with, they're saying he wasn't all the way there himself. So don't feel like, oh, I used him, because you didn't use him. You guys both needed each other. That relationship there was a situation where you guys both needed each other. So now let me ask you this. Is the last guy that you dealt with, does he also have a child's mother?
Yeah, he had several, a couple of them.
He had
3 kids.
He has 3.
3.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the brother, the one for him, was trying to, like, kind of come around a little bit, but was like irritate you. I don't know. It was too much for both of them. It was too much.
Yeah. So that's why the release, you know, releasing with you is coming in at, which your spirit guides are tell to release. You know, release those feelings, release, because that chapter is over with. You want to clear yourself so that, you know, you can align yourself with your king. You can align yourself with someone new. You can be free again. A move is definitely coming up in terms of housing. I'm not sure if you just moved or you're considering to move, but I'm definitely seeing
I'm looking to buy a house.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's coming. I see it. It's coming. It's definitely coming. I see it. So no worries with that. That's definitely gonna be in alignment with yourself. But I do in the near future, in terms of love and relationships, that's definitely going to happen with you. But I'm just concerned about your current condition spiritually right now. Because and then that's okay, so that's what they're saying. All right, so what they're saying is that's the reason why that's the reason why they spoke about the neon orange color, because the neon is hot. It's very hot, it's fiery, it's passion. And orange deals with the sacral chakra. Orange deals with your womb. Orange also deals with healing. So it's about that sexual tie, the sexual connection that you have with the both of them, that they're saying you have to release during meditation or prayer. That's what that's about. Huh?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because it's very intense. Especially, I mean, most of us been through, those type of, love triangles or whatnot. So definitely, you want to, especially if if you was exchanging sexual fluids, with them, which is a sacred ritual. You want to cleanse.
Right.
You want to cleanse because you're gonna always hold on to their energy. So cleansing is definitely good with you. The Orisha Yemaya is coming through, saying that she will help in this situation. I have Yemaya baths on my site that you can also take advantage of for in terms of the clearing process. Say that again, my love.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. In terms of the clearing process, or releasing or helping you to heal, um, yeah, my eyes coming up. But then too, you also gotta look at this too. What your spirit guides is telling me to tell you. You also gotta look at this pattern, that has been happening, and that's why they're saying the root chakra. What is the root issue with why you may be experiencing these things? And again, it goes back to the relationship that you have with your father. Although you may not see it that way, but on a spiritual level, that's what they're saying. Tell her to look at it in that way. So if you want to avoid certain things in the near future dealing with relationships, it's not the two men that you've been dealing with. It is the way you are feeling about the situation with your fathers. Your feelings is your thoughts. Your feelings create, your thoughts creates feelings. Feelings then creates, your environment or your situation or your reality. So it's your feelings that you have to deal with pertaining to how your father has treated you or the relationship with him. So that's coming up with you. Okay, my love.
I didn't even know anything because I mean, I have a dad that takes care of me. You know what I mean? My mom basically does everything for him, and like my connection to him is way stronger than my connection with my real dad. And I didn't even know it affected anything because it's just
Yeah, but then that's true. Yeah, that's cool, and that's why you get readings because readings, people are able to see things and see things that you may not be able to see. But it's good that you said that you have a father that is taking care of her. But when we speak about the root chakra, we speak about genetics, right? We speak about the family tree. Biologically, there's something that is missing within your DNA coding. Your father that is taking care of you is not your biological. You don't have his DNA coding inside of you. You have your biological father DNA coding inside of you. The DNA coding makes up genetics. Genetics then makes up cells, etc., etc. So we talking about that particular aura about you that makes who you are. I'm pretty sure you may even look like your father. I'm not sure. I don't know, but you know.
I didn't even realize that it affected anything, honestly.
It's
because I was like, I didn't realize that I was, damaged from that part of me. Like, of course, I think about my dad, and I'm like, I care what happens to him, but we had a good relationship at one point. Like, our relationship has always been right. My dad is a great person. He's funny, but he's sometimes mean. Like, I have a brother that's younger than me, and he's sometimes mean to him. I don't allow him to be like that towards me, but I don't like how he handles certain situations with certain people. So at times we're real close. We can talk every day. Other times I can go a year without talking to him and I'll be fine.
Well, this is the thing. I don't want you to feel like you're damaged, because you're not damaged, but spiritually this is what's just coming up in this session. because we're dealing with root causes of things. So it's not, it's not that you're damaged, it's just something to look at. As you say, sometimes you feel it and then sometimes you don't feel it. And that's okay, but you know how many times people, what we tend to do is we tend to suppress certain feelings, and then something else will come about, and those feelings that we have been suppressing then comes up, and then you're like, damn, well, why am I feeling like that, like this? Well, the reason why you're feeling like this is because you never dealt with the feelings when it first came about, right? So this is why, this is just the reason why your spirit guides is mentioning it, because it's affecting slightly your spirit, and we want you to spiritually evolve or elevate. So you want to just, look at these key points and just forgive your father for, whatever it is that he might have caused upon you. Just forgiveness, so that, in the near future you can be holistic to your mate, or your husband. You want to be holistic. You don't want to feel like you can't trust him, or you don't want to feel like, you just don't want to feel awkward. So you want to come with him respectively.
And the weird thing is I could be totally wrong or whatever. I used to blame it on like how I am on my sign versus like that's something with, you know what I mean? That how can I say this without sounding weird? But I used to be like, oh, I'm this way because I'm a Virgo, or I act this way because of who I am as a person, Virgo, whatever, because I'm just one of those kind of people. But I didn't realize that it was, damaging because I didn't have that with him.
Well, exactly, and that makes sense. It's like you're trying to you're putting on a mask. You get what I'm saying? Like that's no, you're not acting like that because you're a Virgo. No, you're acting like that because you have internal situations that you haven't dealt with, that you don't even know where it's coming from. And getting this reading, we're telling you one of the things that where it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? And then two, your opposite sign is Pisces, and you know that I'm a Pisces. So Pisces are good with masking their feelings. Pisces are the masters of deception. Like, okay, you can't, we may appear one way, but we are actually feeling another way. That is something very big in Virgos as well, because we're opposite signs from each other.
And I was just in a Pisces as well.
Say that again?
The last relationship. I said the last relationship I was in was a Pisces, and the one before that was a Sagittarius.
Ooh.
Pisces and Pisces are very compatible.
Yeah.
But I think Virgos and Sagittarius aren't. Like we were complete different people, and it was weird being with both of them. But the Pisces kind of he really did mask a lot of stuff. Like I thought he was one way, and he was completely the opposite way. So I thought he was.
So basically, this is a situation where, you perhaps was biased, or you probably, you assumed that he was one way, but then you figured out he wasn't that way, and then once you figured out he wasn't that way, then you just didn't take him for who he is. It could be either or. Think about it. This is just food for thought,
Yeah, I just left him because I was like, it was draining me. That relationship was draining me because he needed me, I needed him, and then I was to a point where I was like, I gotta move forward from this. Like I have to keep evolving because we own two different things. And so I think he was waiting for me to break up with him because he didn't want to tell me that he didn't be with me anymore. And then once I told him, he was like, okay, cool, I'm done, we done, whatever have you. And so I'm just to a point where I cared about him, I cared what happened to him, but I didn't love him or saw myself being with him. Like I knew it wouldn't work.
Yeah, the emotional assignment has been expired. the relationship has expired. So it's now time for you to go your separate ways. And that is mature of you to handle the situation that way, where you understand what is happening and you are able now to let go and find your good elsewhere. That's a beautiful and lovely and very mature thing that most of us as women, we can't do that. Even men, not only women, both of us. We both emotional creatures here. But that's good. But anyhow, my love, do you have questions? Because
I mean, really, you kind of cover everything, because the move was one thing, and like, really, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I know that I don't, I want to buy a house, I want to have a family, I want to, I have goals and stuff. So the move would have been like top priority on the question list, and then, love would have been the second thing, but it's almost like I can't even think about love right now, because it's I don't know.
It's all about you, though.
Too much.
It's all about you.
Yeah.
You're in transition. Yeah, you're good. You're good, and it's good that the messages come in before even asking them, because that's just confirmation for you to let you know, like, oh, okay, I didn't even have to ask the question, and it was already answered. And then sometimes too with me, I just automatically align myself with my client's spirit, where I already know the kind of questions that they're gonna ask, in addition to, their spirit guides just delivering whatever messages that they have for you. So I'm glad that, we were able to further assist you. Go ahead.
I'm a makeup artist, and I'm doing like makeup and stuff, and I'm, into beauty and fashion and all that stuff. And I guess it could have been addressed in the beginning of the reading, but like, I'm trying to see if I should like continue on with this, or try something else.
Okay. Well, this is the question. What does your heart tell you? What do you desire? What is it that you desire to do? It's not what is it it's not what should I be doing here. It's what do I want to do here on this earth? Do you want to continue to do the makeup artist, and do the beauty and the fashion? Is that something that you want to do? It's just food for thought, right? It's just questions that you ask yourself so that you can get a solid answer within yourself. So I can't really tell you what you should do, because I always tell my clients, it's not what you should do, it's what is it that your heart desires? What is it that you want to do? Are you very passionate about it?
I want to come with it. Like, I love doing makeup. Like, I love it. I love to see, my client's face when they get done, or, I guess you addressed it at the beginning, like, I guess I'm not patient enough.
Oh, yeah, I did say that in the beginning. Yeah, having faith. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, having faith, being patient. And then, too, I mean, makeup and beauty, it's one of the best things that a Virgo can do. Definitely, because we're dealing with the energy of Mama Oshun. And rather Aset, or rather, that whole glamorous beauty type of thing. The Virgin Mary, which is symbolic to the Virgo. So in any event, anything dealing with fashion, beauty, love rituals, anything like that is designed for a Virgo. So you're actually living out, or you're actually you're being very creative with your natural talent. This is something that you are born, or rather you are destined to do. One of the things.
And I see that. Like, I do want to do makeup, and I want to own my own studio. Like, right now, it's at my home. So it's like, okay. I'm an introvert as well, so it's hard for me. Like, I'm pushing past all my comfort zones to try to get myself out there to kind of try to be successful at being a makeup artist and styling people and the stuff that I love to do, which is all things beauty. It's just, I guess it's me. I'm failing.
It's coming though. It's definitely coming. Like your spirit guide said, just be patient. It's definitely coming. It's coming. Just be patient. Work at it. You think that you think I just came out of nowhere? I've been channeling publicly for 5 years. I just my best friend is the one that told me you need to start putting your videos up on YouTube so the world can know. And this is last year. This is last year.
And this is what that's exactly what I'm trying to get into, YouTube and all of that kind of stuff. So that's just like confirmation that I am on the right track and I should be doing these things. Because I do feel like incomplete not doing it.
Let me tell you something. Do it. Do it. And then guess what? And then you email me your channel so I can get tips, because I'm tired of paying these people to do my eyebrows every damn week. I'm tired of it. I need to know. Yeah, I need to know how to do it myself. But sometimes you just like, you just pay these people. But do it. Do it. So many makeup artists, people on YouTube, mad subscribers, 20 something. Come on. Do it.
And I saw one video and I was so excited about it, and I seen the views and I was like, okay, I don't know, I talk myself out of a lot of stuff is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm way more creative than I give myself credit for, honestly.
Well, you're learning. You're learning and you're acknowledging it, and that's the best thing for you to acknowledge. Once you acknowledge what the issue is, and that's why your spirit guide was saying the root, the root issue of things. Once you acknowledge the root issue of everything, then you can move forward once you finish dealing with it. So it's all good, my love. Be patient with yourself. You're gonna go through it. It's gonna happen. That's it.
Yeah. You mentioned one thing about a spiritual bath. Which bath is that, and how can I purchase it?
Yeah, the Yemaya bath would definitely compliment you, and it's on my site. I can definitely email you the my site information, and the Yemaya bath is going to be for you for the healing purposes, right? And I'll definitely give you instructions when to do it, how to go about it, how to benefit, etc., etc. But it's only because you are coming out of this love affair thing, and you want to move forward, and you want to make it this an easier transition for you. So the Yemaya bath is what I was recommending for you to take, and it's on my site.
Yeah, send me the information and sure. I'll get it done. I'll go ahead and pay for it and try to get it done, because I probably need it. I was thinking I would need some kind of spiritual bath because I haven't had one. I haven't had one, period. But I'm going out of those two situations. But it will probably be in my best interest to do it.
Yeah. You want to cleanse the spirit. Yeah, definitely want to cleanse the spirit. Always, whenever you addressing anything spiritually, you always want to cleanse the spirit. All right, my love.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Ella.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I really love the reading.
Oh, thank you, and I really appreciate your support. I'll continue to keep you company, continue to upload these videos so you can have something to do at work, right? Or
I've seen you upload a video around for a class. She uploaded another one, so I'm gonna wait until work to listen to them. That's to really get I listen to them because it gives me advice for myself in my own situation.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? You're helping more than just the person that you're speaking with. You're helping other people as well.
Yeah.
Take pieces of whatever it is.
Yeah.
To help them with whatever situation they're going through. So it's really dope that you do that.
Oh, thank you. I believe so too. Yeah, I believe so as well. You're right. Yeah, I think so. That's why I always ask my clients, do you give me the permission, to upload it? Some people say no. Some people say yes. Hey, it's all good, because it's going to help other people.
They don't let you upload it, and hopefully it helps somebody.
Yes, yes, it will. All right, my love. Well, you stay blessed. Thank you so much
All right.
again. Shout out to Ciara again. Thank you. Tell her thank you for recommending me, and you also, feel free to recommend me to anyone that will benefit from my services.
I definitely will.
Okay.
I definitely will. I'll be calling.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.